Yo. It's been a bit, boys. I don't remember the last video I even recorded, but all is well. I have found a new metagame that is Heat. So I'm with my boy BOPHER. What's up, dude?
What's good?
And we are gonna talk about the 2v2 singles personal viability rankings. This is not, an objective rank. And this meta is like 2v2 doubles, but singles, or 1v1, but with you bring 4 and pick 2. It has no business being as fun as it is. I was introduced to it by, I think, Bird Poop. I think it was an RPS Rhyperior's idea. I was very skeptical. I thought it was stupid and pointless. And then I started playing and building, and I'm like, this is absolutely insanely Heat. This is the most fun I've had in Mons in quite a bit. So I got really into it, and there's an invitational tour going on right now. It's sick. Everyone's having fun. But there's no real good VR at the moment. They're working on one, but I figured let's make one right now. So, if you're looking at the screen, you're noticing that there's only S, S-, A, B, C. This tier is not like developed enough for me to just randomly be super opinionated about, oh, this mon is A+, this one's A-. I'll try to order it in the tier, but no promises. Also, I queued up an entire like Pokédex full of fully evolved Pokemon. I'm not gonna rank Golem Alola, unfortunately. I just put it there, or like put all these mons here as a reference, because it's like the mons that are viable are kind of peculiar, and I couldn't really find a list with all of them, and I didn't want to make one, so I just stole some random one. Without further ado, let's start. So I personally value splashability, consistency, how well it forms like synergistic like duos all out of the time. Something like, for example, I'll give a thing is an example is Regieleki and Kyurem. Those two are super synergistic because Aleki matches up super well against non-grounds. Then you just switch into Kyurem to a ground, or like lead off against one, and then you click Free Gyre, Ice Beam, click it to collect a kill. There's a lot of like weird like synergies that some mons have with, like, electric terrain plus electric seed. It's fucking sick. So let's start.
What you go fast?
Okay.
What you go?
Okay. So I'm gonna go hot take mode already. Where even is Tapu Fini? I cannot find Tapu Fini. This list is so long. I will find it. Give me one sec. But I'm just gonna explain. I think Tapu Fini is actually the best mon on the tier.
Really?
And I took a bit of thinking before thinking this. There's other candidates, but I feel like it just is really splashable. It's a fairy and water type. Misty Surge can be really helpful. Or if you have a dragon type, don't forget to use telepathy, because you don't want to weaken your Draco Meteors at me. But Fini overall does pretty much exactly what you need it to. It's a fat water. It can go Scarf. It's kind of similar to what it does in 1v1, except it runs ID a little less. In theory, Victini should be the best mon on the tier, but dude, I've used it a lot. I've used different sets. I've just been underwhelmed. Adam used it against me, and it was a fucking menace, I'll admit. But
yeah,
it is.
It is like super prepped for. It is like really prepped for. So maybe when I use Fini, I am like, this mon does what I want it to do. It is great. And also its competition is not super amazing. When I use Victini, I'm like, wow, I wish I was this set, or I wish I was this set, or I wish I was this set, every time, no matter what set I use. And I like to stick to Sash a lot, but I don't know, dude. Victini can honestly lose you games. Like, if it's not hitting hard enough, its typing is super kind of like, I don't know the word. Like, it's great when it's great, but when it's bad, it sucks. And so I'm gonna put Fini solo S and Victini and Dragapult in S-. Where is El Poltorino? I don't actually know
He's like way down at the bottom.
Yeah, I'm looking,
Yeah,
but I don't know Dex numbers.
I think you made a good point about Finny having like just like solid sets like Scarf and like CM, maybe with like a Citrus Berry.
I
Just,
like
like,
that. I
covering.
like lefties.
Covering like a lot. Oh yeah, lefties as well.
Overall, I literally cannot find Dragapult. I hate this list. Do you know where it is, dude? Oh, I found it. Let's go.
Good find.
Okay, so the thing about Pult is, okay, Pult basically invalidates offensive teams most of the time. Like I see a lot of like BP and like HO, like Shell Smash, Smash Pass or whatever. I see these like fast teams that fold to Pult. They just lose, or they just are in such bad condition when they fight Pult that you're just like Pult plus like I don't know Scarfini just will win like immediately. That's just how people build the meta right now, but I just can't help but notice it's super anti-meta. I had a game against Adam, and like game 5 versus Adam, I led Pult and clicked Shadow Ball 3 times, and then I won the series. That was my game.
Yeah, I saw that. That was quite good.
And I knew that I liked Pult in the top 3 beforehand, but when I just use it, it's just like, wow. I have a great matchup versus HO pretty much automatically. You can run any set. Band fucks HO up with Band Darts. Band Darts plus like Steel fucking owns HO. Specs owns HO. Sash owns HO. You can use Grudge or whatever. For those that don't know, BOPHER like has this weird ass Grudge tech. I think if you die, you like delete all the PP of the move that killed you.
Yeah.
BOPHER like swagged on someone with it. I think he swagged on Shane and someone else with it. That shit was absolutely hilarious. It was funny as fuck.
Yeah, I just like used Grudge because I had Komodo on the team, and like his main weakness is Fairy, so you just lead Pole. You can ship something if you have a good matchup, or you just like Grudge. Moonblast PP is all gone, and then you just set up Clangor of Souls with Throw Spray, and then just like one shot everything.
Yeah, it's like Pole just does. It has that consistency factor that I really like, and being consistent in 2v2 singles is like just. It's great. It's because it feels a little more valuable than 1v1, because in 1v1 when you pick wrong, oh, you just picked wrong, GG, you lose. But Pult gives you a lot of mileage and a lot of matchups, and something I was talking with Bert about is that I feel like the fairies in this meta are a bit weak. Clef is like not particularly dominant, and it's not like SS1v1 or something where you have like 2,000 fairies that are viable. You don't have a lot that are like putting in work every single game in this tier, so yeah. That's what I want to say about Pult. I really like Pult. Honestly, Pult does more in a game than Victini from my experience. But I'm going to put Victini higher just because it has more potential, more like you can build around it in this way. Also, Victini has Final Gambit, which is cool. I think Final Gambit is quite overrated because of Sash and just like it not being able to kill some stuff. But if you're max HP, you should probably bring most things down to its Sash if it's not dead. And forcing 1v1 can be cool. And if you fight a Sash, you can have like a Beast Boost mod in the back to clean up.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go in like order of viability. I'm just gonna like throw random things I see on this like stupid ass list on the.
Yeah, do it. There's so many.
There's so many.
Like,
I'm not gonna try to like dig through all these mons. And by the way, I'm gonna like forget to rank mons. It's not gonna be the end of the world. We'll be okay.
Yeah, it's cool.
Okay, I'm gonna go. I see Clef first. That's like the first mon that I think is good in like the Pokédex order. I'm gonna put it B. Clef is okay.
Yeah, I like Unaware. I have I have Clef ranked A- on my list.
Yeah,
but yeah,
I think it's
really
pretty
good.
borderline, honestly.
There's better fairies for sure, but it has its niche.
I think it is pretty decent. But decent, pretty decent is just it. I used Scarf on this one fat team I made.
Nice.
Just as like a surprise. Ooh, you don't expect me to be fast, but I am fast. Plus, it can trick soft-boiled stuff. I think it is very good at like doing something you need it to. Whether it's be a fat mon on a fat team, use this combination of moves to try to win in this way with this partner. You could also run Cosmic Power. I've ran Cosmic Power Unaware. It's pretty cool. I wouldn't run Rocks. Rocks Cleft seems kind of bad. T-Wave seems okay. Cleft is just pretty decent. But it kind of doesn't, like, the top mons are like Feeny, Victini Seal types. It's not super happy about that. Clef could be in like better surroundings than it is. Next, I'm gonna go to Mew, which I think is maybe the best mon in A.
Yeah. Mew is crazy good.
In 2v2 singles, it's very easy to come up with an idea and be like, okay, I want to use these moves to accomplish this job. What mon gets these moves? And it's like, oh, Mew, who is also fast and bulky, and just does a lot of stuff. I think I've seen Block in prison form. I don't know if that is you or someone else. Shit's cool.
Yeah. I used Imprison Transform with Sash Recovery and then Shadow Ball just to like imprison a Shadow Ball.
Yeah,
pretty good.
Mew is very borderline S-, but at the same time, it's not very strong. Its typing is, you know, pure psychic, which is kind of neutral, if not bad, defensively. It just doesn't hit super hard, and it's a great support mon, arguably the best support mon in the tier. But I don't really think S- is like, oh, it's a support mon tier, you know. Just know that if you want to set up these moves or, you know, do this thing, I've used Grassy Terrain Mew before, plus like Grassy Seed. It's like a versatile like setupper, you know, with like screens or Grassy Seed or rocks or T-Spikes, or it's just really cool. I fucking love Mew. It's awesome. It's scary to fight. It is so fucking scary to fight. Honestly, it is terrifying. And I think you should be prepped for a lead Mew if you are playing this metagame. You should not shit your pants at lead Mew. Also, another thing I love on Mew is Red Card. Another thing I used was Spadef Colberberry. I had Sash on another mon and I wanted to lead off with it. So I'm just like, well, if I run... Oh, it's good at setting Trick Room is what I was going to mention. I ran Spadef Colberberry, which basically doesn't really get outcode by a whole lot in the tier. With Trick Room and some other stupid ass moves. I think I ran like Pain Split Encore, like just some stupid dumb shit to like maximize TR. Yeah, I think Mew is very good. There's not much more to say. If you just build the meta and like play and like try hard, you'll understand why Mew is good. Next I'm gonna go Ninetales Alola. I'd say it's a B tier support mon. Its typing is kind of booty cheeks, and Sash Ninetales Alola just doesn't really hit right. 4-turn Veil is like sus. But it gets Encore, Hypnosis. It is fucking annoying. Honestly, it's annoying as shit. And Hail is a viable strategy.
I think if you're running something like Cloyster, which I think is actually like pretty underrated.
Is King's Rock allowed?
Yes. Wait, actually, I don't know. I'm pretty sure it is. I don't think it's banned.
I have not seen anything about King's Rock being banned, but I've also never seen it used, I don't think.
I run Lum on my Cloyster, but you can run like
Sash
you can run King's Rock for sure.
Yeah, you can run Sash and Rock. Those are both viable.
Yeah.
It's a good support mon. It kind of has an item crisis because of Sash Claws. And you don't really need Icy Rock or the Veil Extender thing. It's like awkward, but it's like viable for sure. Next one I want to put, this is like super random, but I saw Zapdos. And I've never seen it used, but it actually seems okay, so I'm just gonna put it in maybe usable poggers here. I'm also gonna put Ditto there. Ditto seems funny.
Yeah. I think you could get value out of Ditto.
I think.
For
wait,
sure.
was I trolling with Ditto that one time? I think I used like Ditto, Trico, like Ditto and some other Pokemon.
Yeah. He beat Shane with like Inspire Me ones or some shit.
Yeah, no, I just did /Ranpoke 4, and then I got like Ditto, Trico, and some other like stupid shit. So I'm like, oh well, this is actually not bad because Ditto plus like Fear is usable.
Yeah, because you know you have Sash, so you can just like Endeavor Quick Attack anything.
What is the is Swallow allowed in this? Is Talo is that? Can you check on PS if that's like Sword Shield?
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure that's the optimal Fearmon.
It is not, which is sad.
Okay. Is there any other Endeavor Quick Attack mon with Scrappy?
With Scrappy?
Yeah,
nah, I don't
that's
think
optimal. Okay, so I'll put
let me have a look.
eventually when I get around to it.
Next Mon, I will put Marowak Alola at B rank. It's a decent TR setter, or TR abuser, I mean. TR is pretty good. Well, it's not as good as it was with Melmetal. And TR is actually, an issue I've had is that it's notably worse than with Melmetal. Not for the reason you would think, because Melmetal's broken with it. Melmetal just got banned, by the way. It was a broken TR abuser. It was fucking ridiculous. But
yeah, very strong.
Now TR struggles with Mimikyu a lot. There's not a lot of TR abusers that just are comfortable with Mimikyu. So I ran like Voluptuous or Quiet Balloon Eruption Tran just to not lose to Mimikyu on one of my TRs. Yeah. That's just some random thing. What's up?
You talking about red card earlier?
Yes.
I was thinking about it when I saw someone, it might have been you, use red card Mimikyu. I was thinking about how like insane value it is that you just figure out their second one like instantly. It lets you like form your game plan.
Red card is sick.
Yeah, I need to use it more.
Like, I got introduced to it, or actually, okay. Basically, the reason red card like lives rent free in my head is because when me and Derek were making the FFA sets, I just threw red card on a Terrakion one time. And I don't know, there's just some situation where the red card Terrakion activated, and it was the funniest shit ever. The whole call just erupted in laughter. It was so fucking funny to like a random red card. Like, oh my god, it's and also red card disrupts their game plan. Not only does it reveal you, hey, this is their second mod, but it's also like, oh shit, this mod I did not want to have out right now. Red card is absolutely underrated, and I hope to see it more. I'm gonna put Weezing Galar in C tier. It's like kinda ass, but it has a lot of good qualities. That's all I have to say. I'm just picking at random ass mods at this point because Golduck is unviable. I'm also gonna put Doug in C. I put Scarf Doug on one of my teams, and I have no idea why. I just totally forgot. I think it was for Cocos or something. I wanted to Scarf EQ Coco or something. I don't know. But Doug can do things. But its HP is horrible. Final Gambit. It's if you get the lead matchup wrong with Doug, you are fucked a lot of the time. Doug requires you being like really calculated and smart, which I'm not. So yeah, that's all I have to say about Doug. Really, I'm gonna put Snorlax in B. I've seen it used one time and it was scary. RTM like scared the fuck out of me with it.
Yeah, I think it has potential, but like no one's really using it. I
don't see it much, dude. That's why Jacob needs to innovate this tier, dude.
Facts. I made a team which is like set up Stallish Snorlax with Skarmory lead and Whirlwind.
Oh, dude, I was literally on that video. I was just hovering over Skarm randomly because it caught my attention.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
So what do you rank? Do you think Skarm C or B?
Yeah, I don't think it's like that good. Yeah.
Okay. The reason I brought that up is because I was ranking Blissey, because I'm gonna put Chansey here. It's because it's not on this list. But I think Chansey is B rank is pretty annoying.
Yeah, Chansey's
Stall is legit. I think I was playing like Sayuze, and he was bringing like Chansey packs, Corv, and then some other shit. It was kind of like your Sableye thing, I think, or like someone was trolling me with Stall, and it was really annoying. And BOPHER, what's your fat team again? Sableye something?
It's like Sableye, Corv, Clef, and Chomp.
Yeah,
but
that team is so annoying.
The Clef is like a mix-up, is like Specs, so it'll just like chunk. It would just absolutely chunk something. It's like max HP, max special attack, modest Specs.
Okay, yeah, I'm going all over the place here because there's a lot of ones to cover. I think Linux user said Zam is good, which I thought about it. I was in a shoe store thinking about it. I was like, yeah, dude, Zam seems really good because it just wins the Sash War if you have Psychic Terrain. Because it's fast, it's Magic Guard, it has Sash. Yeah, you got Nasty Paw, you got Encore. They hate your Focus Blast, and Zam seems good. What other mons are there? Oh, Gyarados I'm gonna put in B. If you've seen me fuck around with Veil before, you will respect this B very much. I'm gonna put like Lax at the bottom of B. like B-ish. Gera is very fierce. I made like a few Aurora's Veils, and they are good. For no reason. Like, I don't know why they're this good. But my idea was, okay, get Aurora's Help, get the free ass Veil, and then die. And then a Moxie Gyarados can just fuck shit up. Or a Moxie Salamence or like a Beast Boost mon. And it is pretty good. I didn't expect it to be that good, honestly. I really didn't. Have you seen Scizor, by the way?
I made a team with it.
I'm gonna put it in maybe usable poggers. I don't think I've seen it, but it seems fun. What's up?
Dom, my set is Sash Counter, and I just lead it on Victini and click Counter. that is the premise of the team.
Okay, I'm gonna put Slowbro in. I'm gonna put it in high C. It has good things, and it's a bit worse with no mount. It is a huge, like. Maybe it should be higher. I don't know. Actually, I'm gonna put above Snorlax. Actually, I'm gonna put Snorlax in C. I'm not fully convinced it's great yet, but I think it's good. But I just haven't seen enough, data.
Yeah, I think Bro deserves B at least.
Yeah, I'm putting in a no B, just because you can run offensive, and it has a lot of good qualities as a TR setter, namely a potential Oblivious. Regen is nice too. Teleport, Scald just to fuck shit up, and like switching into Scald in this tier is really annoying. Shit like that. I think Slowbro is a okay TR setter. There's a few better ones, but it does stuff, and it's kind of bulky. Okay, so I'm just gonna cut to the chase. Where is my Melodic on this shit?
You've been waiting for Melodic.
It just popped into my mind because I was thinking about fat waters that can instantly recover. Okay, I'm gonna put Melodic in high B, and then I'm gonna put Celesteela. Oh my god, I have to find fucking Celesteela, dude. Wish me luck.
Steel is great, actually.
I'm gonna put it in high A. I think it is absolutely fantastic. Where is the homie Steela? Oh, it's one. Wait. Oh, dude, why? No, I can't find it. There's Melmetal. Why can I not find the homie Celesteela? Did I move it? Do you know where it is on this list? I'm searching right now.
Just like find the Ultra Beast and it'll be there, like Gen 7. Right near the bottom.
Dude, I'm feeling such an idiot. I found Nihiligo, Buzzwole. Where is
No, surely it's there. Unless you like moved it and dropped it somewhere.
I think I did that.
Nice.
But I don't know where I fucking... Okay.
It is gone, man.
Oh, I found it!
Just put like...
I found it randomly in the Sinnoh. Dude, I'm actually so stupid.
Congrats.
Okay, so high A. So basically, I will give you... I think it's a little worse than you. But basically, so I like form this archetype in my head where it's Steela plus water plus ground, with all or the water and ground have instant recovery, and then you have like a random fast mon. I've thrown on like Scarf Bulu randomly. I got BOPHER off guard with that, and I put on Scarf Clef on my team versus Adam. Basically, Steela water ground is really hard to break. It just is. And if you're not like getting owned by Victini or Pult, it is really good. And that's why I think Pex is viable, and I think Melodic is viable, because they form a annoying hard to break core. It's like a weird it's just a weird team to beat, honestly, because it has a lot of flexibility with like Leech, and it can double on you, and it can Skull Burn you, it can Toxic you. It wins the residual chip game. So I like it a lot, and not a lot of mons can 1v1 like a Pex or a Melodic like easily, without losing to Toxic or whatever. It's a very solid core in my opinion. I think it is super underrated, and I like it a lot.
I think these like bulkier cores are quite good right now because the meta started with a bunch of people just using fast strong stuff, and now that people are using like bulkier mons, it kind of just like shakes up building a bit, and lots of people aren't really ready for it. It's just like a cool evolution of the meta that like another archetype is getting more.
Speaking of bulky shit, let's talk about the mon that like disrupts bulky shit, and that is Sableye. I'm gonna put it low minus. But if you want to talk about Sableye, I don't even like understand that much, honestly. But you make it like unbeatable.
Okay, I use just like max defense helmet. Helmet gets you more I don't know, just lets you beat physical stuff easier. I run Wisp, Encore, Disable, Recover. there's like, unless you're like a fire type or I guess a dark type, and I think you could finesse a dark type if it didn't hit you hard enough with just Rocky Helmet damage. You basically just 1v1 like any mon, like storm mons as well. If they can't one shot you, you just like encore disable. Something cool about Sableye is that let's say you kill their first mon or whatever, and then they send in a fairy type, and they kill your mon with like Moonblast. You can send in Sableye and just disable that Moonblast. Then like, yeah, chip them down. Like you just win that because you can disable their move. And yeah. I also think Protect for the same reason is viable over Wisp, and you'd run like mixed bulk maybe. I don't know. You can just like, it has options. You can probably use Scarf as well. I know Scarf Trick Disable was super popular in 1v1 before it got banned. So I'm sure it has like a similar strategy in 2v2s.
Yeah, I like don't fully understand it, but it kicks my ass. And another thing is, you'll feel safe, like, oh, okay, I killed BOPHER's lead mon, and all he has is in the back is a Sableye. Let me just sweep with my last mon, Scarfini, and then you get disabled and lose. And it's like, what? This isn't fair.
Exactly. It's super good.
Yeah, okay. While you were talking, I moved some random mons at the top. Okay, so I'm gonna talk about, like, Mud Lover, one of my favorite mons in the tier. I'm gonna put Clef above Melodic, actually. I don't know why Melodic is higher than Clef. Aggron. Dude, I fucking love Aggron. Okay, basically, the strat is you have rocks to, like, fuck with Sash mons, and you have Cussed Up Endeavor to, like, try to get them basically down to 1. You get up rocks and then try to Cussed Up Endeavor them, right? This can be played around, but a lot of the times you can just heavy slam them or head smash them until they either die, or if you're getting head smash recoil, you go into Cussed Up range. And this partners amazingly with Beast Boost mons, because Beast Boost mons, if you play 1v1, you don't like think about that ever, but it's like basically Moxie in any stat you want. If you want like attack, or if you want speed on like Kartana, you have to go Timid. Basically just boost your highest stat. But if you like lab it out and like have like, okay, this is my plan, and my Beast Boost mon will clean, it's really menacing because you are super in the driver's seat with like rocks plus giving yourself a +1 boost basically. I think Aggron is a very good support mon. That's basically
it enables that archetype really well.
Yeah. You can probably do something similar with Mew, with like Sub Endeavor, Rockshart. Like that's why Mew's broken. But Aggron has this certain like strong factor where it kind of brute forces its way into a certain like scenario. It's cool. And what you can do is like, okay, I like this thing in TV2 singles. I like to call like semi-X. So I built this one team. It was Pelipper, Barraskewda, Reggie, Lucky Kirim. I call that like semi-Rain, because you can go Rain or you can go a completely different route. And it puts your opponent in a really awkward position. At previous, like, oh, do I have to respect the Rain or do I have to respect the Lucky Kirim? You can go like Aggron plus Beast Boost mon, like I would call it like semi-HO, right? And then you can have whatever the fuck else you want in the 2 mons. Like 2 other mons that synergize well. It's like a cool way to play the tier. I fucking think it's sick. And yeah, Aggron has, it's easy to make cores with it that like are strong. It's not like the most consistent mon in the world. Like it's not like you're always gonna get, you know, your Rock, your Endeavor, you know, and then you win instantly. But it's good. I like it. So next mon I'm gonna talk about is Venu. I'm gonna put it in high B. I think Sun is decent. I honestly haven't tried Eject Pack Torkoal out. I don't know why I haven't. The Sun is, it's pretty good. You have to hit Sleep Powders sometimes, which is like scary, because sometimes you fucking won't. But overall, I can't even find Torkoal on here. But overall, the Sun is decent. You can go like semi-Sun with like Venu Torkoal and then just 2 other random fuckers. You can go like Runs or Sun's Rain if you fucking want. That sounds funny.
Sun Rain.
There's no reason you can't, dude. Rain is weaker. Rain is for sure weaker. But There's no reason you cannot do that. And I'm still struggling to find goddamn Torkoal. Where the fuck is this mon, dude? I'm gonna put Solrock instead of Torkoal. I'll put it in like a mid B. Theoretically, Torkoal and Venu should go right next to each other, but Venu is just better. It's just straight up better. It does more. It does more damage. It sets you up for more winning situations. That's all there really is to it. I think Torkoal's a little overrated, personally. I think Venu is the hard carry on Sun. With some other fire types you can run as a last. But realistically, like, who is, like, running 0 fire resist? That you, like, oh, you go, like, Scarf Darm plus Torkoal? Who would lose to that? Like, I don't know. I feel like I would not make a team that is weak to that, personally.
Yeah, nah. Venu's good. You can just run like Sleep Powder as well, and then because you're faster than everything, you just have like the option, I guess, to just cheese anything while Sun's up.
I found Pelipper. I'm gonna put Pelipper in low B. Rain is whack. Rain is super whack, but I mean it's okay. I think Pelipper is a strong enabler of Rain, and I think the Rain abuses are like C tier. Honestly, I'm not super impressed with them. Bearscoot is okay, Seismitoad's okay. I haven't really found any others that are like super worth using. Yeah, I'm gonna move some mons up really quick that I think are usable. Do you have any mons you want to like show me or talk about that I haven't talked about, or do you think I would like forget about something?
Let's talk about Urshifu, I guess. We haven't talked about him yet.
Yeah, dude, he's good. He's at the bottom of the field. That is why I have not talked about him.
Yeah.
So what do you think?
I think that both forms are good. The way I'm ranking my list, there's like S, A+, and A. So I put the Rapid Fire form, Rapid Strike, I mean, A+, and I put the Single Strike in A. I think that, I don't know, Rapid Strike is like one of the best, like, bulkier leads you can run. It has really good prior, it shreds store, its typing is pretty good for the meta. Yeah, and it has like, yeah, you can just set up with bulk up as well and just play that wing con as well. And you beat like any lead really because of your multi-hit.
I have a totally different opinion. I think Single is better because Sucker Punch is a better move than Aqua Jet. Sucker is quite oppressive.
Definitely.
So, being like way weaker versus like, I don't know, fairy types or like flying types, I guess. I don't know, just like random shit, is a little worse. But you can still like sash P-Jab. And there's not a lot of sashers that will give you trouble with Wicked plus Sucker or like P-Jab plus Sucker to chip shit. I think Single just feels a little better to me. I feel like what I'll say is in the matchups where Rapid is better, it feels so much better. But I think Single is like a little more consistent overall. But the matchups where Rapid sucks, it's like, God, why am I having this mod on my team right now, dude? But then you realize that Sash Rapid is like a good add to any team realistically. So you're like, nah, I just picked bad. But yeah, I don't know. It's like it's a little bit of a more polarizing mod, arguably. I like Wicked a little more as a move, so I'm gonna put Single Strike higher. But Rapid is good and oppressive in certain matchups. And if you're like smart, Rapid probably gets you a little further if you're just good at like playing out the situations. Another one I haven't talked about. Oh, okay, what do you want to say?
Yeah, I quite like Ban Single Strike as opposed to like Rapid Strike because Ban Sucker like doesn't have switch-ins. So if you get the lead matchup right and they switch, you just like take care of that.
That's great. I'm gonna randomly put Mence like below or bottom B because it's a Moxie into Abuser.
Moxie, yeah. Big
Something I want to talk about is Tran. I think Tran is great. I throw Tran on so many teams. Sometimes you'll build a team and it's like, oh, I'm kind of weak to steel types, and I want to resist X move, Y move, Z move. Oh, okay, I have a Tran on my team now. Cool. And it hits really hard. It's not easy to switch into. If you want to be wavy, you can run like Power and Solar Beam. It has so many options on items, moves, EVs. You can run Scarf as well if you want. Scarf Eruption sounds annoying. You can Balloon. Balloon is not a bad lead. Just don't fight it. Fight the Shifu. stuff like that. I like Train. It just is a good glue. And fairly consistent in a game-to-game basis.
Yeah, you can I mean, you could use like Scarf on Sun, and like you said, you use Trick Room, so you can use it as like a typing glue, I guess.
Yeah,
and you can also like build around it, like its strengths. Yeah, definitely good.
I'm gonna put Seismitoad in C. It's an okay random user. Nothing super special.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put Azu in. Where should we put Azu? B or C?
Seems like a B.
I'm gonna put B. I'm gonna put low B. It's a little hard to justify over Feeny, but I found AV Azu to be great. I'm gonna put it actually over Slowbro. I think I genuinely believe in Azu more than Slowbro. Azu hits super hard, has priority, doesn't get OHKO'd by a whole lot, and actually hits harder than Feeny. So you can like have Feeny sometimes Feeny won't really get you a good trade, but Azu can guarantee you a good trade in a lot of matchups. So yeah. What do you think about Volcanion? I think it's ugly and bad, so I'll put it in C.
I made a team with it, just like a bunch of like weird Fatmons that like no one thinks about, and it basically that entire team just match up fishes. So I don't think it's anything special.
Yeah, I don't have much to say. It's like not that bad probably, but it's just ugly, and I don't really like using it.
Thanks.
Next mon I'm gonna put is Reuni. I'm gonna put Reuni in like high C.
Yeah, sounds right.
I think Reuni with a grassy or electric seed is like a pretty good fish. It's like a low risk, high reward fish. You know what else is like the exact same thing with the exact same support? How Lucha, baby. Dude, Lucha, I think Lucha has no business being as consistent as it is. It's just, you just click Lucha, and then you Coco or Rilla, or even your Mew. Your Mew can set up for, with like your terrain move. Like, why not? You can do anything.
I mean, you were talking about like 2-mon cores earlier. That is like the easiest one to do, Halucha plus terrain.
And another thing I was talking about earlier is like having to respect Lucha Coco plus 2 other mons can be really fucking tough, dude. It could be quite annoying because Lucha can clean you up and you're like, oh wow, I didn't expect this move to kill me, but it did. And also it has electric terrain boosted T-punches at +2. That's fair. I'm gonna put it at like top of B. I think it's good as fuck.
Yeah, it's easy B for sure.
What do you think about Galarm?
Oh, that is a really interesting one, right? So like, basically I'm on the council. When I was voting for it on the sheet, I put it like A-, just out of principle because it's like a dumb G, right? It's just like such a good mon, but in reality, it struggles a lot against like Sash. And like you could run like, I guess like Yawn plus like Zen mode, or like a setup Zen mode.
I ran that and it like kind of cheat. I don't know. It wasn't like, it wasn't
great.
I don't know. I just was in like an awkward matchup or something. That's a hates Feeny. That's a fucking hates Feeny. So there's that. I'm gonna put it in high B.
Yeah, I think it has to be B.
In
but
theory, in theory, it should be A. But because like, oh, it's a Darm G. Can't it just click ISO crash 3 times and win the fucking game? Yes, and that is a good win con if you're in a losing matchup. Like I'm just gonna click crash and pray or flare blitz and pray or whatever. But it's not like you can't switch it into anything. So if you lead it, you have to U-turn out and then hope your last mon doesn't get cocked or whatever. Because if it's like, okay, theoretically, if you have like Darm G Feeny and then you U-turn into Feeny on like, I don't know, a fire type, and then they switch into their like mon that beats your Feeny, what are you gonna do? Switch Darm G into a random mon like that you don't OHKO? It's kind of weird. Yawn seems cool. Honestly, I think Yawn plus a mon that beats Feeny, or like multiple mons that beat Feeny to maybe either scare it out or like be fine in the matchup is a cool idea. Darm G, it can help with that. Like, if you have ideas, Darm G can execute them decently. But I don't think it's anything special, honestly. At least right now.
It really isn't, honestly, and it's kind of sad, but it's just how the meta is.
Yeah, no. I mean, I'm glad Donchi isn't overpowered or like S rank and every game comes down to crash flinch or whatever, you know. But
Yeah.
I think it's fine. Like the meta, you know, there's one sash, so it's a little better than when you can run 3 sashes on one team, which I used to do.
Yeah.
So
that was optimal.
yeah. Next one I'm gonna talk about is Tang. I think Tang is like B. I'm putting a lot of mons B, but that's just how the meta is.
Yeah.
Tang, I like offensive Tang. Offensive Tang threatens you with Lee Storm, Sleep Pattern, Knockoff, Focus Blast, EQ, Stun Spore, Leech Seed. It just throws moves at you and they're annoying. And its stats aren't easy to take advantage of a lot of the time. If you go like Tang Feeny, that's not bad. You can go like Fire, Water, Grass team and then put like some random on the filler. I think I've gone Train, Tang, Feeny, filler before. Just remember to go Telepathy so you can sleep at itself.
That's strong.
Yeah, it just throws moves at you and harasses. In the matchups it's bad, it's really bad, but I mean it's a grass type, bro. Don't be throwing it out willy nilly if the matchup is mid at best, you know. I mean that's on you at that point. What do you think about Rachi?
I really think it has potential, but no one is using it. I think Ironhead actually hits a lot in this tier. There are really good steel types, and I guess like Victini, but you can win a lot of matchups with just Ironhead, let alone like setups.
Is BP still allowed?
Yeah, Jirachi gets Baton Pass. It does.
No, but I'm wondering, cause no, I think Jirachi is an absolutely insane recipient of BP, because if you run.
Oh yeah, like Blaziken.
Yeah, if you run Jirachi into or like SD Blaziken with Sash and BP speed boost into Rachi, you either just clean with Ironhead or you need one flinch and then you clean with Ironhead. Like,
okay, I'm like bringing that against Sola 100%. That's a good idea.
It's actually just broken.
Yeah, it sounds really good.
I might put Blaziken really high B. I don't know. I think Rashi's pretty good. I'm gonna put it in B. BP is actually broken. I want to ban that shit. But whatever.
Yeah, let's talk about Blaziken, which is like the definition of the best Baton Pass user because of its like ability.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it A minus. It's fucking annoying. Like Blaziken is partly why I think Victini, Pole are like top 3 because they're like anti-cheese. Because Blaziken can snowball out of control. Adam brought up Blaziken for some reason. But I had like a Lecky, so I wasn't gonna get that sped. But
nice.
At the same time, Blaziken is quite good at formulating a game plan and executing. You can theoretically just run Blaziken plus 3 abusers of SD Pass, and then pick your mom with the best one that matchup fishes the hardest. There's no reason.
Yeah. I made a team like that with like Shifu Rapid, which is probably, apart from like Rachi, like you said, probably one of the best like passes Blaziken can pass to.
Yeah, because the thing about Rachi and Shifu Rapid is they both like invalidate Sash in a way.
Yeah,
so.
Exactly.
I'm gonna put Crook in C. I don't know, its typing just makes it a decent glue. And like Intim or Moxie are both nice. In the matchups is good, it's good in. So I think Crook is okay. I'll put it in C.
There's actually like a bunch of mons that get intimidated in Moxie. I didn't even think about it.
Yeah, it's kind of weird, honestly. Next mon I will rank is Cress. I'm gonna put it in C. It's kind of like Reuni. It can either set TR in an extremely mediocre fashion, or it can be like a matchup fishy snowball bulky setup mon that hopes it doesn't get toxic or crit or like leech seeded by a Ferrothorn or something. I think it's pretty good. It's super fucking fat. It's a little bulkier than Reuni, so I think it's usable. Electric Seed Cress or like Grassy Seed seems annoying. I'll put Bronzong in maybe usable Poggers. I think I've seen it like one time. I'll put Hippo in low B. I will put... Oh, I found Torkoal. I don't have to put Solrock on here anymore. Epic game.
That's good.
I'll put Gastro in B or C. What do you think? It's kind of fat and annoying.
Gastro. I have it in B.
I put it in the bottom of B. It fits into like my archetype that I illustrated quite well because it's water and ground type with instant recovery.
Yeah,
Gastro Seal is fine.
It can resist water as well if you need it to.
Yeah, Gastro is respectable. And it can be Storm Drain if you really need to never get knocked off ever. For some reason.
Facts.
Which I don't know why you would need that to be. But, Charizard, I'll put B or C. What do you think?
I have never seen it used. It's probably like C, maybe.
Yeah, I'll go with that. I think it's like an okay Slim Abuser. Probably. Maybe. I don't know what team would lose Zard though. But maybe Solar Power Boots, Solar Beam could like be oppressive. I don't know.
Yeah.
What do you think about Latios and Latios? I think I'll put Latios in like B- because it has like good ass coverage.
Yeah, they just sound like B tier mons in this tier. Like, they have their strengths in that they're like fast and have good coverage, but they don't have much. I guess Latias can run like quirky reflect type charm or something, but like I feel like that's not as strong enough.
I'll put in maybe usable poggers. I think that's significantly worse than even like Crest, because Crest is like fat. That's
yeah.
And doesn't have like a polarizing typing. I'm gonna put. I have like no high mons. Okay, what should I put high? I'm gonna put Coco high for sure.
Oh yeah, you should like talk about the Tapus and maybe like some of the dragons.
Okay, so
like,
yeah, I will do that. Once I find them, holy. Okay, that's Fermosa. Dude, where are they? What? Am I dumb? Oh, okay, there they are. Okay, Coco is amazing. It can do basically anything. It is good setup because of a terrain and the E-Seed and all that bullshit. It is strong with like lore respects. It's a great user of Sash. It doesn't really have a bad typing at all in a lot of situations because ground types for whatever reason just aren't like super duper common in 2v2 singles. I don't know why, but Coco can screen as well. It's like good at supporting like Mew and good at offending by hitting you with strong T-bolts. It's good at defending because there's just not a lot of earthquakes that are stab and shit like that. You can go E-Seed Coco if you're insane, if you're unhinged. Shit like that. Lele I think is actually quite mid. I mean, I'll put it right next to Zam. I feel like nothing really wants the Psychic Seed. What even cares about having a spit phrase, honestly, bro? Like, nothing. And it just doesn't get great matchups. But Lele Zam seems actually super fucking annoying, so I'll put some respect on his name. I'll put Barrascuda in C+ rank. I think it's like an okay weather user. I will put motherfucking Fermosa. Do you think Fermosa is A or A-?
I have it A-.
Yeah, I'm gonna put A- because here's what it can do. It can be like a risk-free lead with Sash U-turn into like a bulky mod like Figgy. It can clean. It can have perfect coverage for certain teams with like triple axle or P-jab or whatever. It is hard to stop in general. It is, if your Sash is, you don't have Sash or you have a broken Sash, it is god awful versus like Scarfers. That's its issue. But honestly, Pharaoh, it's like I'll keep repeating this, but it like if you have a game plan, Fermosa is good at accomplishing a game plan, and it can mitigate having a bad lead. Like you can just lead Pharaoh and like be fine, like and not insta lose. And sometimes you will insta lose by your lead. Not like you won't realize it immediately, like oh I lost, I lose. But if you just follow the game, you will know that you just were way too far behind in this, versus a certain mon or whatever. I think Bulu's okay. Put it B. I'm putting like everything B, but I don't care. It's 2v2 singles, bro. You gonna fucking stop me?
There's like so many B tier mons, honestly. That's what's cool about this tier. There's a lot of stuff that's like worth using.
But B tier mons, if you have a plan, are super scary. It's not like, oh, they're okay. It's like, dude, if you use these B rank mons in a certain way, like, cause that's a lot of the time why they're B rank. You can't just slap a Lucha on any old team and be like, I'm going to win the game. But if you have Coco Lucha, like, that's scary. Like, you know what I'm saying? Do you have an
Yeah,
opinion
yeah.
on Zero Aura? I'd like never use it.
Okay. I was using it a lot at the start. Basically, you just when the meta was like everyone's Sash, if you led Zera, you would beat everything because you can just run like Plasma Fist or Flare Rush or Close Combat and then Quick Attack and just like beat them. But now that the meta's changing a bit, I think it's like maybe high B. It could be A minus, but like I feel like
I'm putting it low B. Honestly, I feel like there's not a lot of mons that are like scared shitless by Zera in the meta right now.
No, yeah.
And even though like I said, like you would think that this is like ground type city, it's not, but it doesn't always hit as hard as you want it to, shit like that.
Yeah, it's pretty weak.
I dragged a mon up and then totally forgot which mon it was. It was probably B. Oh no, it was Mimikyu. I'm gonna put Mimikyu low A, honestly. Straight up.
Yeah.
It deserves to be there. It has Disguise, but just broken. Dude, if Disguise didn't hurt you, you can run Sash Disguise, which would be fucking disgusting. That'd be so broken.
Yeah, that would be.
Shoutouts to Game Freak for not letting that happen, I guess.
Do you know if Disguise hurt you in Gen 7 or
No.
not?
No, it didn't. I remember running in Battle Spot singles, I ran Sash Mimikyu. It was fucking hilarious.
Yo. Crazy.
What do you think about Naga? I think Naga's good.
I don't know. Specs is probably its best set unless you want to run like
Sash is fine. Lorb is fine. It benefits
yeah,
a lot from
yeah.
Beast Boost.
Nasty pull up.
I'll
Sash
put
or
it.
some
I'll
shit.
put it like above Melodic. I will do that. I'll put it in B because
Probably.
it doesn't
than
thrive in a
Melodic,
lot of
maybe.
matchups. It's kind of worse pull, but it's better versus fairies, so there's that. Even though fairies aren't even that
Yeah.
good. Nihilego
yeah.
is honestly super B.
Yeah.
It's another Beast Boost game plan mon. Power is good. It's a good mon. Stack Attacker. No, I'm not even gonna bother with Stack Attacker. That thing is not good. Blissef. I'll put Blissef in B. This is a ginormous B rank, but I don't care. It's my list, bitch. Do you have any other mons you want to bring up? Just randomly clicking in Gen 8 mon in 7 months.
Genesect?
Oh, that thing is like an alternative Pheromosa. I'm gonna put. Oh, dude, I'm gonna. Okay, I'm gonna have another hot take. I think Spec is A minus.
Yeah. Spec?
I was absolutely insanely gay for this mod when this meta first started. And Sash nerf is maybe good for it. So whatever its ability is great. But I don't know. It's not like the most consistent mod ever. You kind of think it's more broken than it is all the time, but you know, whatever do you.
I mean, if they're just like slow and then don't have ghost resist, it's pretty free. Otherwise, it would struggle.
Yeah, if they use like a fairy type as their pull check, that's like the matchup where Spec is the most comfortable. But
Yup.
is Tarak? Has anyone ever used a Tarak this meta?
I don't know.
Okay, I'd say Genesect is like low A. It's like, dude, I kind of want to put it in B. What do you think?
It's tough. I feel like you could argue for it in either direction.
I think
I'm just gonna keep it. Has, like,
yeah, I think it has too much potential, and I am not gonna put it in the same tier as Blissey and Toxapex.
Facts.
But it's like, guys, this is like super A minus, to be honest.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm gonna put Tornadus I in maybe usable. No, I'm gonna put it in like bottom of C. I've used it. I've fucked around with it before. It's like bad, but like kind of funny and has potential all around the board. We don't even have incarnate forms, huh?
Nah, I just like when I ranked
variant
Lando on my
forms.
list, I just like pretended it was both.
Yeah, okay, I'll do that. I'll put it at top of B. I don't think Lando is that good, dude.
Nah, it's nothing special. It is a lander, so like, I don't know. You can do rocks if you really want to. It'll pivot well. You can send it in on a lot of things. You can you can definitely SD. You could maybe like SD and rock polish maybe. You have Explosion, actually. That's a pretty good tool.
It has a
But
lot of good tools.
It's not a powerhouse or anything.
It's like a jack of all trades kind of thing. And offensive Lando I thought would be broken as fuck at first, but like against what are you broken? Like, what does it match up super good against? I don't know.
Like nothing.
Yeah, I don't like Zero Aura is like your ideal matchup for sure, but that is a Zero Aura. Like, I don't know. And like U-turn, Scarf U-turn, I think it might be its best set. Just like in the Genesect Pheromosa type thing of like, oh, Intim plus U-turn can mitigate me leading off badly, and I try to not auto lose by turn 1 at the end is like the idea. I think that type of play is actually good. Leading off with your Scarf U-turner is not horrible, but it's just kind of mid. And it doesn't really fit on, like, why would you put a Lando on your team? What is it supposed to do? Click Earthquake? It's not that good of a coverage move at the end of the day. Like, overall, it's pretty good, but nothing special, which would be weird if you're an OU player in this tier where it's like, oh, it's only OU with a few mods, but no, dude, it's like mid, TBH.
Yeah,
what
this
are you gonna say?
the stuff like in OU that's really strong, like Weavo, and I guess like Lando I before it got banned. That stuff is strong because it's like really hard to switch into. But like in like a meta game where everything is like running Sash or like Sturdies are good, and there's like less switches, it just makes these ones like really underwhelming because they don't have many tools to deal with like one specific mon or like enable teammates or anything.
Yeah, it just kind of hopes to get predictions with U-turn and EQ, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Intim plus that typing is like not too bad. Also, I ranked Rotom B. I just put all the Rotom forms because they're like okay.
Yeah, they can be good.
I think they can be decent leads as well. Primarina. Where is that stupid ass mod? There it is. I've seen Instant, but that just seems kind of bad low key. I'll put Prim top. I think Prim is like the best Beatmon. Because CM Salak, in my opinion, is great. It's not like the fastest thing after a Salak boost, but it's honestly okay. It is a viable alternative to Fini. It hits really hard. Why did I move the Dene up? What the fuck is wrong with me? I'm gonna move Incineroar to like C plus. That shit seems ass, but whatever. It's like we've talked about this over and over. It tries to pivot with like Parting Shot. It can like, I guess Intim plus Parting Shot can like enable bulky offense.
Yeah, I think so. I think it's strong in the right type matchups, but that's like that can be said about like most mons. So
I'm gonna put Aurorus randomly in B. I think it's a good enabler of. It's like just as good as 9 times Lola, honestly. Like they're similar. Exca, I'll put it. I've never seen an Exca. I don't think. I'll put it in maybe usable Poggers tier. Actually, I'll put it in C. It's definitely like usable. And
no, I think it's like. I think it's probably B.
Okay.
Considering it like hard checks mimic you, but I don't know. You could be right.
I'm gonna put it top of C. Honestly, like I'm gonna put it above Ryu. No, I'm gonna put it above Crest. I don't know. I just haven't seen it. Sand is underwhelming if Exca is your abuser, and I'll talk about the next best Sand abuser, which is my homie, the God, Dracovish. That shit is A. I will say. I personally think Dracovish Sand is good as fuck. So I'll put it A, like a low A, but Dracovish Sand is great. I'm gonna put Tyranitar next to it right there because like this is like a 2-mon core. This Sand is solid. I like it. But maybe you can use Exca on that team to like scare off Mimikyus or whatever. And Exca and Vish are like fundamentally different. So you can like put them on the same team and go like hard commit with Sand or something. I'm gonna scroll down again. There's definitely good mods I'm missing. Oh, Rillaboom is like B.
You know what I want to talk about?
What's up?
A mon that I think is low A, which like most people probably wouldn't agree with, is Gengar. you basically like run Sash. You have, I mean, I guess you can run Specs if you want. You're fast. You have Sub Disable. You have Wisp. But like with the Sash set, you can just fish with Hypno Hex, and then the second you get brought down to Sash, you just hit Destiny Bond, and you're just taking something with you.
That seems. I'm gonna put it in high B.
Yeah,
this one, I think there's just better ghost types. Speaking of which, I'm trying to find Poltegeist. Yeah, I found it.
Poltegeist is lit. Holy.
Okay, Poltegeist plus Aggron is a menace to society. That's like another good HO abuser. I'm gonna put it in low B. It's like an alternative to Spectre. Don't lose to Urshifu single or some random dark type or something. I don't know. Also, I'll put Aroma in low B. Everything is in B, dude. But I don't care. It's a good TR setter, ish. Also, I'll put Archeops in C because it's like Aggron, but you use Sash instead of Cussed Out, and it's fast and stuff, so you can fiddle around with that. I'll put Dracovish in B. I think Hail is not bad. I think Bird Poop spams Hail. He runs like Glastrier Hail for no actual reason.
Glastrier is terrible, but Hail is pretty good.
No, I don't think Glass TR is good, I think.
Oh yeah. Not Glassed Hail though.
Glass on Hail makes genuinely no sense. At Shane. Speaking of at Shane, I'm gonna. Where is Glass? Can't find this ugly ass mod. Oh, I found it. Glass TR is good, so that I will put it in B rank. Oh, I lost it. Oh, there it is. Yeah, Glass Hail's bad on TR. It's a good TR abuser because of the ability. Have you used Cursola? I don't know why I mentioned Cursola.
I mean, yeah, I used it in 1v1. I'm sure, like, if you got a scenario where you were running like Final Gambit, and they didn't have Sash or something, and then Cursola was the last one, you could like guarantee a win there. But it's just like really bad otherwise.
Oh, I'll put meta in. Is meta C or B? It's probably B.
I don't know. Cryo could be useful.
Oh, also, I forgot to put like one of my favorite monsters in the tier in A. I'm gonna put it in high A. Fuck the offs, dude. I think Regieleki is so sick. It's fucking.
It's
sick.
good. It is good.
Have you seen Zapg?
No, okay. But there's like no reason why I haven't seen it. It should be good.
I'll put Moltg and Zapg in maybe usable Poggers tier. Actually, I'll put Molt in like high C because an offensive Dragapult check that spirals out of control is some great roll compression. You just have to hit your canes though, obviously. And I'll put Vish in B, or Draco's Old in B as a sanded abuser, even though it's probably bad at that.
If you just hit it, you're fine.
Yeah.
Oh no, wait, you're Sand Rush.
Yeah, it's probably usable. Where's my boy Kiram Regular? Oh, there he is.
Oh,
I think Kiram Regular is A- rank. Because he hits very hard, and he punishes you being, he rewards you for just being smart and good. Dude, this video is so long. I don't care though. It's gonna be like an hour and something. I don't care.
2v2 singles manifesto.
Yes, sir.
It's needed, honestly.
I went over the edge. I'm gonna put Pharaoh in A- as well. It has good roll compression. Leech is annoying, and you can like do the Celestial thing where you set up really good cores to annoy them and like stall and shit. I think Pharaoh is pretty good. What do you think about Pharaoh? I mean, it's kind of just a blank slate.
I would put it at like Pheromosa. I would put it at.
No, I was talking about Ferrothorn.
Oh, Ferrothorn, whoops. Maybe like high B. Where'd you put it?
I put it at A-, like the bottom, but I think it is cool as fuck.
Yeah, I should try build with it. I could probably be surprised.
I mean, it checks Mimikyu, checks Feeny. Just put it with like Victini checks. That's all I ask.
Yeah. Yo.
Are there any mons here? I'm gonna send you a Snapchat again. I sent you one before.
Oh yeah. Oh, I didn't even check it.
Okay, check this one.
Oh.
Oh, this is kind of blurry. There we go. Okay, check the new one. I'm definitely missing stuff. And that is okay, because I pulled up like 200 Pokemon because I wanted to be thorough. Oh, is Chinchino allowed? Okay, I think King's Rock Chinchino is probably C because of like trolling.
Yes.
I think Bish is. I'm gonna put C. I don't think I've seen a Bish, but it can roll compress. It's if it faces competition from what's his name, the fighting Urshifu, but it's probably okay. I think Gudra is probably okay.
I don't see D-Knight on your list, but everything else.
I will.
D-Knight and Showdown.
D-Knight. Do you think it's A? Or A minus?
It's probably A or A minus. I don't think it's B.
I think multi-scale is ridiculous with boots.
Yes. Yup.
I will put. I can't find. I probably moved him up and then like forgot to put him somewhere. Should I be a troll and put Alolan Executor in D-Knight's place?
Yes.
I don't know. No, that's like troll. Hold up. I'm gonna
He's
try to
in
find him.
Canada.
Yeah,
He's
I
in
know, but
Canada
I think I moved him.
Oh.
Where did I move him to is the question. Oh, I didn't move him. Okay, yeah. It's like better than, it's better than Sand, worse than Genesect, I would say. When I play against Berry Poop, that is like the only thing I'm ever afraid of. Like, I'm not scared of him unless he's running a Dragonite. But I'm like, oh, this could fuck up my game plan. D-Knight fucks up a lot of my game plans, honestly. It beats Spectrier, kind of beats. It's okay versus TR, you know. It's kind of never really bad. Dude. We forgot to talk about my husband this entire video.
Yeah.
You know what mon it is.
Yeah.
I'm assuming. The best TR abuser in the entire world.
Oh, Guzzlord.
Yes, sir. I'm putting Guzzlord on top of B. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, Guzzlord's B. It's funny though.
It is. Guzzlord is a hilarious TR abuser. I've seen Shane smoke people with it. I've smoked people with it. You kind of need to be in the right place at the right time to win with it, but it's just funny, dude. It's so funny. I'm gonna put Cart in B. It's a matchup fish, but if you lose the Cart, you're probably fucking owned by a card. Like, there's probably not a lot you can do. I'll put Toad in B as well. Dude, this is the biggest B rank of all time. I don't care. Just know that like Latios tier mons are like a little worse, but that's okay. I'll put Ninetales in C. You can run Ninetales Sun if you want. It gets Hypnosis. I'll put Suicune in C because Crocoon seems good. It's released, right? Yeah, it's released. It's released. Is Zoroark allowed?
Yeah.
Okay, I think it's borderline B. I'm gonna put it in like top of C. I put a lot of dark types here. Like C is like my dark type rank, but they are decent, but not like great.
I think you could definitely pull off the meme of like leading Zoroark disguised as Regieleki and then just like doing something on the Switch.
Yeah, no. See, like if Zoroark can give you a good advantage. Honestly, I'm gonna put it in B because I'm a big believer in game plans. If you don't think it, if you have to like 50-50 whether it's a Zoroark or not, that's like really bad if you think about it. Should I rank Colossal?
No.
Why would I do that? I'm gonna put Ice Cube, bro.
Let's go.
I'll put it in bottom of C. I think Shane beat me the one time, so I know it's legit. I'm gonna put. There's a bad. Oh, it was like a bird mon. Okay, it was the psychic terrain. NDD. Where's NDD? I can't find it on this list. NDD is like weird roll compression, like ghost resist TR, maybe psychic terrain for sure. I cannot find it. Where is fucking Entity? I literally had my mouse over like a little bit ago. Also, Xerxes.
It's right at the bottom.
Right at the bottom, you say? I'm looking at the bottom. I do not see it. I see Frosmoth and Pernurchin. I might have moved it.
It's near Morpeko. If you can find Morpeko, he's pretty easy to spot.
Oh yeah, thanks. That was actually very helpful. I'll put it in like usable poggers tier. I mean, actually, I'll put it in. I'll be nice to Bird. I'll put it in C tier. Bird, I believe in you, and I believe in your ideas. I wanted to rank Pernurchin as well because I think like Linux user or someone in the Discord was saying that it's okay, and I kind of agree. Because it can like toxic spikes plus electric terrain set, but honestly, you should just be doing that with like Mew. At that point,
Yeah.
if you run like Salak, you can, or like Custab, you can probably get both of those things off personally. But Pernurchin is probably better for setting 2 T-spikes. That is its extremely specific niche, setting up 2 T-spikes and keeping electric terrain off, or on. I don't know when you would ever want to do those 2 things simultaneously, what matchup that would be helpful in, but it might be. I think I moved it somewhere. I will put, in place of Pernurchin, I will put Jolteon in like bottom of C. I'm missing any other mons. I think Pert is like B minus. Surely Pert is okay.
Oh yeah, I used Ban Flipton.
I'll
It's not terrible.
I'll put Zone in C. Zone seems like bad, but I don't know.
Nah, I think Zone's B. It like you can explode on any bad matchups because you have Sturdy, and
Or you can
Yeah,
metal
no.
sound, or you can use the stupid ass, what's it called? Magnet pull to trap steals. I'll put it
Facts,
in
I
bottom
can-
of B, which seems like that's where everybody is going these days. But you know, that's okay. Did I rank Rillaboom? I did. I'm just looking through my teams to see if there's mons I forgot about. I guess Tornadus. I can scroll down to Tornadus. Oh, Hackster seems okay. It seems vaguely usable. Same with the Moongus. Oh, dude, Goth is Shadow Tag is allowed. I totally forgot.
Yeah, you can use Goth.
I'll put Goth in B. I think it's actually not bad. I've used it before. I think it's cool. It's like Trick Scarf. Haxorus. Why would you even use Haxorus though?
I don't know.
I guess
You could
there's
use, like,
not a lot of steals and you can spiral out of control. Oh, also Chomp is hella A, right?
Chomp is probably my favorite dragon type after Pole. Like D-Knight's good, but I just really like having Chomp on a team. It's just super solid.
Oh, I found Pernurchin. No more Jolteon. Is Probopass release?
Yes.
Why am I
Wait,
asking
is
these
it?
questions?
Let me see. Nah, it's gone, man.
Gone forever. Forever. Honestly, I'm not even gonna rank characters. Who cares about that bum on? I'm gonna put a Moongus in B. I think it's okay.
I don't even know if there's anything good left. I guess like Aegislash is probably usable.
I guess not just probably okay. I'll put it in like my B. Where is? Oh, I'll put Volcarona and Hydreigon somewhere.
True.
I will also put. Is Barbarical released, bro? I don't actually know.
Yeah, he's Gen 8.
Oh, I'm gonna put Pyukumuku somewhere. He deserves love. I'll put Buzzwole somewhere as well. I will put. The Crossbow seems horrible, but I love that monster. I'm gonna rank it. Not horrible, but just outclassed by Mew in damn near every single way, except like hitting hard immediately. Specs Neckar does not even seem that bad, low key. Prismatic Laser and trade and hope they're not Sash.
Yeah, you could hella do that. I guess you can DD as well, and just like weakness policy Prism.
Have we seen Zarude? I don't know.
No, I built a team with it for solo, but like it's nothing interesting. It's just like bulk up Encore weakness policy.
Okay, I'll put all of these
Maybe it can
fuckers in-
sweep.
I'll put all of these bums in C rank. Oh, I think I've seen Regidrago, so I'm not gonna put it in. Volk is probably B. It's like an okay one since there's no heat train most of the time. I'll put Rhyperior in C. It seems okay. I'll put Pukumuku in C. Pukumuku might just be able to win a game immediately because you just can't like beat it.
Probably.
And counter code is not too bad as well. I'll put Conk in like C for maybe like anti-lead / TR abuser / TR like counter beater thing. Conk seems actually not even bad. I can where's Aegislash again? I really forgot where he is in the list.
Oh, I moved him. Rip. He's not even ranked. I just like dropped him somewhere.
I think I did that too. Poor Aegislash. Oh no, I found him. Yeah. Aggie, I'm like inclined to put Aggie in B. It's probably decent. And it's probably a good counter lead as well. Just don't fight Shifu. Single,
Yep.
actually. You're fine versus Rapid, most likely. You can trade or whatever. Are any mons left usable? Como?
Like, oh yeah, I guess Como is like definitely like low B. I
Yeah.
guess he can probably ID press or like sweep with
Yeah.
Clang Saw.
Or if you're a savage, you just run ban P jab and just Oko their not Oko, but like smack their Finny in the face and they won't expect it. Trust me.
Back.
Plus you counter lead Shifu's like very well. So
Yeah, you did.
that's cool, I guess. And you kinda beat a lot of the like U-turn leads except Darm G. Shit like that. I think we are done. I'll put Quag in B. That thing is fucking annoying.
Nice.
I'll put
Yeah,
I'll put
I
Sceptile
like-
and maybe usable. I think I've seen a Sceptile before.
If you like really want to rank something, I think Lycanroc Dusk is like not a bad sash lead.
Oh, it's kind of like Archeops, like the same shit. Yeah,
exactly.
Where is the homie Lycanroc? I don't know where his Pokédex number is, so this is a little tough.
He's
Oh,
somewhere
I found him.
around
I
good
found him.
luck.
I found him.
Yeah, 7.
I'll put all Lycanroc forms in like B. Or did I put I'll put it in like C with Archeops and shit. Maybe honestly, I think Archeops is like probably like B. It probably is like fairly consistent at what it wants to do. So yeah.
Nice.
Any other mods? I'll actually put Sylveon in like maybe usable poggers here. I think Sylveon could fuck a kid up. Same with Celebi. Celebi's the goat. This vid is long as fuck. I'll put Stoutland as a... No, Stoutland doesn't get returned. That thing is awful. Never mind. I take back what I said. I'll put Darm regular in C. You can maybe do something with it. Jellicent actually seems okay. I'll put it in maybe usable parties too. And it's definitely C, bro. It just is a fat bitch and has strength stat, which seems like very annoying in this tier, honestly. I'm going to open up PokePaste of my old teams and see if there are any mods I forget about, because I like force myself to use stupid shit every fucking time I play this tier, which is what I love about it. Damn, I think I ranked all the mods I use, even like Poltergeist level bullshit. Oh, dude, I need to rank Wobbuffet. Dude, Wob is legit. Trust me.
Like Shadow Tag, like mirror.
No, it's literally it like does its job. I don't know.
Yeah, it could definitely get something.
Cause like, what are you supposed to do about Shadow Tag, dog? Bro, it's a menace. Did I rank Bosef yet? Bosef is not too bad. Blocephalon. I'm not seeing. I probably already ranked him, and if not, who the fuck cares? The Blocephalon. Please don't be the exact same. Oh my god, it's the exact same PokePaste. Oh, it was Grubbin. Dude, goat Grubbin.
on the Trico team.
Yeah, dude, I'm gonna. I think I'm obligated to rank Vikavolt because Grubbin put in work. There's no way Vikavolt is like completely unusable in this tier. Fucking Sticky Web and Chill with Volt Switch, bro. Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I cannot find him in this gigantic. Oh, dude, Diggersby is for sure usable.
Yes.
With like flail and stupid shit. I cannot find my boy Vikavolt. Where the frog is he, bro? Oh, Slurp Up is also usable as fuck. I'll put it in C. C is like does something really specific, but that's not bad because like you can just formulate a game plan and hope to execute it, or like if I can't execute it, then I have a plan in the back. Type shit, you know, the vibe all around the board. Dude, oh, there's Vikavolt. Fuck yeah. I know Vikavolt is usable, so I'll put it in C rank. Why am I putting it above Slurp Buff? No, I need to put in maybe usable Poggers here. That's like the definition of what. And then I'll just throw random shit in, because why not? Flygon's not released yet, that's so sad. Registeel with ID Press might be good. Oh, also Mew can run ID Press and like Cosmic Power and cheese your ass. I think I'm gonna put Mamo in B, dude. That thing seems fucking annoying.
Ooh, what in B?
Mamo.
Oh, Mamo, yeah.
I think I've seen like Shane use it and like suck with it, but it has potential. Like I'm scared of it.
Yeah, it's just like Endeavor Sash, I guess.
Yeah, it seems okay. And because it is a me video, I'm gonna rank Cobalion somewhere. I have to. Tarak is actually for sure C. And then I'll find Scrafty. I'll put Scrafty in C because I used it. Actually, no, Scrafty's really bad. I'll put it in maybe usable Poggers. Actually, I used it. It was literally terrible as fuck. It was god awful. It doesn't do anything, but I'm trolling. Oh, okay. I need one more Trollmon. Oh, Whimsicott seems okay. I like doing some random shit. Some of the Vanillix. What, dude? What other random BP mons? Because there's probably like broken BP mons that are left. I guess none of them are as good as me or Blaziken, so what's even the point?
Yeah, I don't think there's much. You can use Baton Pass and Poltergeist, which is kind of...
Yeah, no, Smash Pass. Dude, no, I was thinking about Smash Pass. Yeah, no, that's... I'm actually moving Polt up. Where did I put him?
Polt. Wait, that's kind of OP.
Smash Pass is good into Sash. Or into a mon that has White Herb or something. Where did I put Poltergeist? I don't even remember. It's probably might be somewhere. I don't see it in C, so should be. Smash Bash is good, but it's kind of awkward because of Sash Claws. If there's no Sash Claws, well, if there's no Sash Claws, then Poltergeist recipient would struggle with Sash Mom, but don't tell anyone that. Oh, there's Access. I'll put in C. Sure, why not? Okay, I'm done.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, I'll put Nidoking in, like... I'll put both, not just Nidoking. Why the fuck do you use Nidoking? Okay, we're done. Woo! Woo!
Amazing.
Okay, how long is this video? 1:30. I don't even mind. I don't even mind. My dimensions might have been bad. Let me fix those really quick so you can see the final list. I know the grand reveal. The grand reveal. Yeah, so here's what we got. Thanks for watching. You definitely got bored. Sorry. But don't worry. It was comfy. I know.